see it.
There's a truck wiped out over the edge over here. Where in the hell did he go off at? Came through the Valley of the Gods, and we're going up this what's the point called up here? We're going up the road to Muley Point, which is switchbacks all the way up. And we actually, our motorhome is sitting at the base of this, because last night we got to this and it said
and it was snowing.
And it was snowing.
Giant
Yeah, we were in a snowstorm. I'll roll some B-roll of that in here too. But we got to it last night, and our motorhome's towing the Jeep. And we're like, yeah, we better not go up it. It says not recommended for buses or anything over 10,000 pounds. And then we're on it and the switchbacks are bad. But I think it's wide enough. I don't know, this looks pretty.
Is that the road down there?
Yeah, this is there. Never mind.
This is scary. I would not drive the Jeep on this.
Maybe it's not wide enough. So, motorhomes are parked at the bottom. We're probably going to camp in the Valley of the Gods tonight.
It's a lot safer down there.
Yeah, it is a lot safer. Okay, so we just got done at Muley Point. We took the switchbacks all the way up, and then there's kind of a red dirt road that goes west, and that gets you on to it's called Muley Point Road. And there's a lot of van campers and rooftop campers and stuff like that up there. No motorhomes or RVs, but boy was it windy up there. I would not, when we started coming up here last night, it was windy and snowing like a blizzard. So I'm sure they had a cold night up here, and there's just a little bit of snow on the ground still. So,
and it's almost April. It's like the very last week of March.
Yeah, we're almost in April, so it's kind of a freak storm. But anyway, and April was Claire's birthday, I guess. Yes. So now we are going back down the switchbacks. We're going to get our motorhomes and see if we can get them in a BLM camping area, probably over by the Valley of the Gods or in the Valley of the Gods. So stay tuned here.
Little baby.
Because it's rolled all the way back. You want to sit down in your rocker? I can get another chair out of back.
Yeah, come on. Play walker. Your washer player.
I think we'll get that. This thing's pretty comfortable. You're upset with this thing. Yeah. Okay, so we've been driving through Monument Valley, and we think we might have just went past the part from Forrest Gump. We got a little shot from it. You probably just saw that, or you're getting ready to see it. I'm not sure where we're going to roll it in, but we will roll it in. We're going to try to get on this outer loop of the Monument Valley, where you can take a 17-mile loop or something that goes around through Monument Valley. We'll get some cool shots of that if it's open. Unfortunately, because of the COVID-19, they decided to close all of these places down where there's not that many people. And actually, it looks like they may be trying to close the place that we're camped. Even though it's BLM, a BLM management guy came by today. We talked to him. He said he was not kicking us out, but the county was sending sheriff's deputies around and telling people to leave the county. So, not really sure how much sense this makes, guys. Okay, we're out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody around us for miles. The nearest guy camped or parked to us was probably 3 miles away. And they're telling us that we need to pack up and leave that area. We need to pack up and leave that area and go back to the city. Okay, we need everybody to quarantine and stay away from each other. Social distancing. Stay 6 feet away. Oh, 3 miles? That's too close. We need you to go back to the city and go to Walmart and get some more groceries. It's not adding up, guys. I mean, I get it. There's this coronavirus going around. People are getting sick. It sucks. But you put a little fear in the eyes of an American and we give up all of our freedoms. It doesn't make sense. So we're out here. We're in Utah. We're going to see as much as we can, government willing. Stay tuned. You're probably on your house. You're probably on your couch with a fever, coughing right now from the coronavirus because everybody in our country is going to get it. Stay tuned. Brandon, you want to add anything?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
You don't have any feelings on this?
I have strong feelings about what you already said.
See, Brandy and I are on the same page.
Government shouldn't control us.
Government should not control us.
We're free.
This is our land.
Even if we're sick.
This BLM belongs to us. We can't camp on it. I've never been here in my life, and the first time I want to camp on it, they want to tell me to go home. Sad day in America, guys. Sad day. got it? All right, so we are down here at the Mexican Hat Monument, I guess is what they call it, monument, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we got some pretty cool pictures of them. Maybe I'll put them in here somewhere or something, I don't know.
Or just go on Instagram. You'll see them there.
Or you can look on our Instagram. Yeah, they are on there. Well, they're not yet, but they will be. We're hiding out right now. But anyway, so is that a motorhome down there? So anyway, we're down here at Mexican Hat. We're kind of looking around. There's some trails that go back down here behind it, but nothing's really labeled out here that we've seen so far. So
we're just guessing around.
Yeah, but obviously when we see private property, we don't go on that. But most of everything around in here is kind of BLM anyway. Anyway, stay tuned here, and we'll see where we end up next. Unfortunately, guys, we had to cut the audio out of this clip because we were listening to some music in the background. But this was a whole herd of mule deer that we saw. This was our first herd of mule deer that we saw on this trip, but we did continue to see them throughout the time we were out in Utah. But you can see there's a pretty nice buck on the far left side of the screen.
So high.
You don't know. How can you do it?
Oh my gosh.
Is it so high?
Block stacks. Come on. No, it's not a straight drop off. We can walk down to the other side. You can? Yeah, you can climb down it.
Most, if not all, the BLM out here in Utah you can use for free grazing cattle. So we did see quite a bit of this. There was a lot of cattle guards and cattle fences. Obviously every fence just said please close behind you, and we did.
Blue and purple.
Okay, so we got on a, that was a county road, right? I think it was a county road.
Yeah, it said county on it.
Scoot your head in here a little closer. We can't see your other
I was
eyeball.
trying not to cover up Connor.
There's the kids back there. They want to get it in the camera. Anyway, so we got on this county road, and I'll see if maybe I can get a name for it or something, but it goes way back in here to this old like horseshoe canyon, and it's not on the maps or anything, so it's really weird.
Well, it's on the Gaia map, but it's not labeled as anything.
There's that other trail that goes down there. But anyway, so we've been on it for over an hour. I'm past an old rock quarry and stuff, so I don't know how much footage we'll have. We'll get as much as we can in here, but it's getting dark, so we're going to kind of try to maybe get back out of here and get back to camp. So